Hi there, my name is Rick Barker and welcome to 25 Minutes from Nashville. If this is your first time seeing one of these videos, welcome. And let me know who sent you here so I can personally thank them and how you found me. Please also, would you leave any comments below and subscribe. I answer all comments. And there's a lot of great videos below. We've covered a lot of different things in the music business, and a lot of things that we talk about are just things that you can use in your life. You know, they're not just music business related. As much as I'm not a performer or a singer or a songwriter, I still make my decisions. As a teacher, as someone who creates content, I guess I'm an artist in some ways. And what I want to talk to you about in the next couple videos is the business, and not the music business, but treating your business like a business and some of the investments that you need to make in your business, how to come to the decisions on what you're going to invest in your business. So I'll share with you some of the things that I think about when making decisions on spending money for my business, why I do it, the thought process that runs through my brain. Feel free to use any of these. Feel free to not use any of them. I just thought that it would be important for you to understand the thought process behind spending money or not spending money, because that situation is going to come up, and I'm going to give you comparisons to things in the music business that you're going to get approached with on what you may need to spend funds on. Some of them are good, some of them are bad, some of them need immediate attention, some of them can wait till later. But I think the more you know, the better and easier it's going to be for you to make those decisions. So what I try to do right now whenever making a decision is, the first thing I always ask myself is, how much time would it take me to learn the process and do it myself? Okay, so I'll give you a real good example. This past weekend, I purchased for $1,999 a copywriting course. And it's not just a course, it's a tool that allows me to write in copy. As most of you know, I do a lot with video sales letters and emails and things like that. And I am not an English major. My grammar absolutely sucks. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know that. So in order to have, everything is about the copy, whether it's a press release, whether it's a bio, whether it's a video, whatever it is, you need to have great copy. Copywriters can cost a fortune. It can cost a lot of money to hire a copywriter. I don't have the ability or the time in my current business situation to go take a copywriting class. That's just hours out of my day. I don't have time to go to college to learn how to be a copywriter. So I needed to go find a tool, and a tool made itself available for me. That is a smart business decision, is to spend the $2,000 knowing that it would cost me way more than that to get a copywriter. It would cost me way more than that to go to school. It would cost me way more than that to take the time. So that was a smart investment for me. I will be able to make that investment back in a short period of time. So that's how I look at things. First, I look to see how long it would take for me to learn it. Is there a way that I can learn it faster? How soon will I be able to recoup the investment that I made? Because if you're constantly just spending with no way of recouping, it doesn't make sense. So that was how I came to the decision on this particular program. The same comes for you. If you get offered, right now, most of you have had no formal music business education. We're a lot alike in that capacity. I never went to a music business school. I didn't have the opportunity to, intern at any record companies or things like that. I basically had to learn as I went. It was on the job training. You know, you want to learn how to do this business or any business, jump in the business and you'll start learning it real quick. So what I decided to do was that I needed to find places online who gave me the ability to learn at my own pace. If I needed marketing, I would go on and I would search marketing, and I would buy a course that let me learn at my own pace. There's a lot of courses out there that you can purchase, but they spread it out over time. Well, I didn't have time. What I had was time to learn. I didn't have time to start from ground zero and go through this 16-week process or 4-year process of getting my music business degree. For those of you that know my story, Taylor and them asked me to be her manager, and I had zero management experience. But what I had was drive. What I had was the willingness to learn. What I had was the ability to ask questions. What I had was a network of people that I could go to and say, listen, I don't know this. What does this mean? How do I answer this? What kind of questions should I ask? How could I handle this? And that's why I started the Music Industry Blueprint, was because most of you don't have time to get my 25 years of experience. You don't have access to the same people that I had access to, but you have an artist that's ready to go, kind of like I had Taylor. She was ready to go. So there was no place teaching anyone how to be a manager or how to be an artist in today's new business model. So I chose to make that my business. Best decision I ever made. I'm able to help people all over the world. I'm having an absolute blast doing it. But what happened is that now all of a sudden I was taking a traditional offline business, being a manager, and putting it online. So what did I know about running an online business? Absolutely nothing. So where do you think I started making my investments? In learning how to run an online business, and learning how to communicate, and learning how to be able to have a 30-minute conversation with someone and extract so much information that I was able to deliver something that they were able to use. Because that's the business that I was moving into. To be able, I had to go learn how to be a better storyteller through video, because that's how I was going to deliver my product. It's a lot different. You don't have the energy to feed off of a live crowd, or the eye contact that you can make with someone by being in the room with them. So I had to go learn those things. That's what I started investing in, so that I could be a better teacher, a better online virtual manager to you versus someone who knew nothing. So I started making investments in myself. So the things that you should be making investments in right now, if you're an artist, are your vocal lessons. You know, you've got the ability to get better, get better. You should also be working on your songwriting. There are some great courses out there that will make you a better songwriter. A lot of people think just because they scribble something down on a piece of paper, it makes them a songwriter, where that's not the case. So in the early stages, don't spend a lot of money on recording. Concentrate on your vocals, concentrate on your songwriting, and spend some time learning how to use social media properly. Those are the 3 things that I would worry about right now. Vocals, social media, education, that thing, and songwriting if you are a songwriter. If you are not a songwriter and you're just a singer, then you can start worrying about your performance, if that's what you're out doing a lot right now. And there's some great courses for that. Many of you know I'm friends with Brett Manning at Singing Success, and Tom Jackson at On Stage Success, and Kevin Thomas actually is who runs Songwriting Planet, is actually a Blueprint member. He's actually a paid member of the Music Industry Blueprint. So there are places that you're able to go out and get this kind of education early on, and that's what I want you focusing on. I really want you to treat this like most people. When we talk about it, we sit there and we go, okay, everyone says you need a solid foundation in order to build a house. No, first things first, you need a blueprint. And in that blueprint, you need the right equipment before you start building the house on that foundation. So hopefully this video will be the one to just kind of make you rechange your brain a little bit about the business side, make investments, figure out how fast you're going to recoup those investments, figure out if what you're spending your money on right now can help make you better today and get you closer to where it is that you want to go. All right. Any other questions, hit me up. MusicIndustryBlueprint.com is the website. If you haven't picked up the free video series, go there and do so. You can also shoot me an email, rick@rickbarker.com. And once again, I would love and appreciate if you would subscribe, comment, share this video with anyone that you think it would make a difference in their life. And we will chat again sooner rather than later.